Yeah, welcome back, folks. I hope everyone's doing well today. We're going to continue this quest line. Let's see, where did I leave off? We just finished doing the fire breathers, and now we're going to go try to do missing link, I believe, is the next quest line. The next quest in the line of quests. There's a whole series here that we're going to try to get through. This is sort of part of the main quest line when the game first came out. We're going to again... Oh, sounds like we got bad guys in here somewhere. I hear Chinese robots. Oh, looks like Grandma was killing the Chinese robot. Any more Chinese robots? Nope. Alright, let's grab a little bit of water. Oh, I keep hitting those firecracker berries. Let's grab some pemmican. I don't have any pemmican on me right now. This is where I was putting the pemmican down as a... I picked up a lot of stuff here we should probably put into storage. Alright, let's see. Is there any... Yep. Get rid of all this. And then I want to get rid of... Well, tell you what. Let's... Oh, I don't want to do headhunts. Take some coffee, tea, cake. But over here... Maybe... Oh, someone's dropped a nuke. Okay, I want to keep the rat away. I want to keep some carry weight boost. Keep my lunch boxes. Keep my scout banners.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
I think this is all I really want on me at the moment. Alright, where's the...
Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, they're dropping it over here in the Prime Fisher. We're that's a Scorched Beast event, but we're not going to do that. Our exercise is to follow Madigan's trail and get to the missing link. Although we will get to see, probably get a good view of the nuke if I come over this way. Up here. Come on, jump. Yeah, probably... What's that? No, it's off this way. No, it's that way. Oh, too far. I may not be able to see it. Yeah, my camp's kind of out of the way here. I'd really have to fast travel probably someplace closer. So let's not worry about watching the nuke go off. Let's go to top of the world. Follow Madigan's trail. Might turn the music down a little bit. Now, as you know, we've come here before and we've met Rose. Oh, that nuke was for neurological warfare. That's killing robots. That's actually an event down here in the Skyline Valley. This is actually a pretty cool event. You fight 3 giant robots here. I'm not really set up to fight this fight, so I'm not gonna do it. So let's grab this.
Overseer's Law, top of the world. There's someone in control of this old ski resort, and if I ever find her, I'm gonna wash her mouth out with the first thing vaguely resembling soap I can get my hands on. Selfish. That's the word. Maybe that's why she's alone. Maybe that's why she survived. But the only way she'll tell me what she knows is if I help her first. All the good people I've learned about who've died, and it's the sociopath who still gets to live.
Alright, so this is the quest, I believe, called, let's go talk to, yeah, here's Madigan here.
Oh, I see now. You're here about that guy, huh? Well, good luck getting anything out of him. He's been dead a while. Who knows what goes through their dopey responder brains? Can you imagine going through life 100% chem-free? Ugh. Anyway, you're probably looking for that scorch detector uplink thingamajig he was trying to install when they caught him. Seems real handy. I know where it is, but I'm not ready to talk. But maybe, if you help me out, I'll trust you enough.
Alright, so now what we've got to do is, I believe, the side quest is Favors of Mayhem to gain her trust. So let's grab this. So what we need to do next is head back down, and I think I've got to fix a we need a workbench, and I don't know where there's a workbench right off the top of my, well, I think I know where there's one. Let's see. The thing I need to do is add a Karma syringe barrel to her syringer. Do I even have the syringer on me? I think I do. Alright, so we gotta find a workbench. So let's just keep this easy. We know there's a workbench down here. Let's go down to the White Spring. And let's modify. And we want to modify her. And we want to put a... I need firecracker berries and glowing resin. Well, that's not going to help me. I'm going to have to go back to my camp. Because we know we got firecracker berries at my camp. And I think I know where there's some glowing resin. Alright, now we need some glowing resin. think there's some glowing resin over in... Some glowing resin over here. Let's go to Twin Lakes real quick. And again, there's guides that you can pull up that show you where everything is on maps, but it doesn't necessarily show you in this. There's more firecracker berries. Let's see, I want to be heading, yeah, roughly this direction. I don't want to kill a fox. Of course, it would be dark. Here's more firecracker berries. We don't need those. We need... Glowing resin is on the sides of trees. Okay, there's a big rock here. Reason I know this is over here is I often build a camp around this lake. And I think there should be some glowing resin on a tree up here somewhere. There it is right there. Okay, we got glowing resin. Let's run back to our camp. Now let's build this karma barrel on the syringer. A syringer essentially is just a dart gun. You can put different barrels on them to have different effects. Alright, there's a syringer. And we want to put a karma barrel on it.
Now that you've got yourself some karma, it's time to see it in action. There's a mean old mama Yaogwai I like to call. Actually, strike that. I lost track of her a while back, so just make it so there's one less Yaogwai to worry about. I don't care which one. If you can't find a Yaogwai, find something else that's tough so you can see the karma in action. I know, it sounds crazy to make a beast like that tougher and nastier. But once karma wears off, it'll be as weak as a newborn kitten. That's when you finish it off, assuming you survive the initial effects. Have fun!
Alright, so there are Yogways all, at least they give you some spots to go to and find them. I like to get the one up here by Dolly Sods because I know there's more than one up in the Dolly Sods campground. So let's go up here and see if we can find it. Then we want to go ahead and equip the karma barrel. There he is.
Yeah, why? Well, you didn't chicken out and you didn't fuck up. So, that's a win in my book. Now put that thing out of its misery so we can get to the next task. Oh yeah, I've got another task for you after this.
Alright, so now she wants us to craft explosive bait.
Word to the wise, that karma stuff can backfire on you if you're not careful. And take it from me, you don't want to use it on yourself. Unless, you're really confident you can kill everything around you before it wears off. Okay, trappers would rig up bait with explosives to take on some of the more dangerous game out there. I want you to go make some explosive bait and don't blow your fingers off in the process. You're not a robot like me. No replacement hands for you.
So I think explosive bait we make here at a tinker's workbench. Find the materials to craft explosive bait. So what do I need? I think I need to make... I think explosive bait is considered a mine. Oh look, I've got everything I need to make it. So let's make one.
Great. You've got yourself some gross meat-covered explosives. But now what? Well, use your imagination. The trappers sure did. Any hungry carnivore is sure to be drawn in by the smell of fresh meat. So this one time Chuck, he was the guy who came up with this crazy idea. He laid out explosive bait along the trail after a raid. Then, when the responders came looking for us with their tracking dogs, well, let's just say the hounds lost their scent. You know, because their heads were blown off. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. I don't care what you use your bait on. Just use it to kill some things that would kill and eat you. Let me know how it works for you.
Alright, so explosive bait, it wants me to come over here outside of the golf course. We're going to go ahead and do that, but typically I think you can go anywhere. And I know here at Autumn Apers Cabin there's a bunch of wolves, but we'll come over here just to make sure that we get the quest done. But typically she wants you to throw it where there's wolves. Alright, so we want to get away from here. I'm going to need to equip the explosive bait. So let's just... It is equips like a and is used like a grenade. So up here, what we want to do is let's... Then some animals should come up and try to get it. There we go.
Let's hear it for brutal efficiency. Yeah! I guess the trappers didn't mind picking shrapnel out of their quarries. As cruel as the trappers were, the diehards were the exact opposite. Don't let their name fool you. We called them that because their stubborn asses refused to give up their dignity and couldn't bear to commit unprovoked violence. I don't know much about their special tactics. Did they have any? I don't know. Go find a death claw and make friends with it or something.
Okay, so she wants me to make friends with a death claw. There's one right over here. Let's go ahead and go back to top of the world, and then we can come down the side of the cliff. I'm getting through these pretty quickly because I've got areas already mapped out, and I've got all the serums on me, so I don't have to worry too much about falling damage and stuff like that. Now, I've never tried to do this where there's another death claw. I know there's death claws. And whoa, 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 whoa! Get away from that! Whoa, more damage. Lots of explosives, I didn't realize that. Alright. Alright, so where do we need to go? This way. So I gotta come over here, find a Deathclaw and make friends. Well, let's kill these cultists first. Blue devils are very tough. Blue devils, I think, are the second toughest just basic creature in the game. Aguas are probably a little bit tougher than... Aguas are probably the toughest. Mirelurk Queens maybe too. Mirelurk Queens aren't as much of a bullet sponge. Aguas are the biggest bullet sponges. Blue devils, especially legendary ones, can be extremely tough also. Of course, you get into legendary creatures and then there's all kinds of stuff that can be extremely tough. Alright, so we are looking for a Deathclaw that we have to make friends with. And typically it's down at the edge of this cliff. And being dark doesn't help me any. As I recall, this is a big drop. Yeah, this is a big drop. I don't see him down here. Alright, let's see if we can... There he is. Let's see if we can get down here without killing ourselves. Generally, you can run down the sides of cliffs. Alright, so let's go find this Deathclaw. Where is he? There he is. Now watch, this is kind of crazy. I'm going to swap to the Elder's Mark. Make friends. Yeah, Rose is pretty crazy.
Hey, good on you for killing one of the nastiest creatures out there. I mean, you're fucking nuts for even trying it. I like that about you.
Steel.
It's probably a good time to teach you that not everyone can be your friend out there. That's the real takeaway from the diehards. Moving on, the Blackwater Bandits were known for being sneaky thieves. Let me tell you, they once hit a Brotherhood of Steel camp. Insane, right? They snuck right past the guards and stole guns, ammo, mini nukes, you name it. Right out from under the poor bastards while the rest of them slept. Next thing you know, the knights moved on out with their tails between their legs, and we had a new arsenal. Well, we still have heavily armed super mutants. Go steal from them, sneak around. Maybe you won't have to fight them all. But really, all I care about is their gun stash. Might be a good haul, might not. There's only one way to find out.
Alright, so let's run over here. And steal from the super mutant camp. Let's go back to the fixer. Now I don't think we have to sneak in. I think we can actually... Oh jeez, there's floaters. Well, let's get rid of that. I don't like the floaters either. Oh, it's shooting at something. That's an insult bot. It's trying to find us. Alright, let's listen to the insult bot. Oh, nope.
Target acquired. Vault Dweller 2054 called. They want their dumb blue jumpsuit back. We're done here.
We have been insulted. Okay, let's just kill the robot then. All right. Let's go rob the
Ooh, what'd you find? A missile launcher? Bet you could cause some real damage with that. Ooh. Whatever you picked up, keep it. You've earned it. Okay, this one's a little disgusting, but it's ruthless, so I like it. Ugh, my stomach turns just thinking about this. Then again, I haven't been hungry in a while, so who knows how desperate I'll be when I am and there's no more food to eat. Kinda like the gourmands. We called them that instead of what they really were. Cannibals. I'm not gonna make you eat anyone, but let's go through the exercise anyway. I saw a roaming pack of feral ghouls I want you to hunt down. They're always good for target practice anyway. I'm not saying the gourmands had the right idea. Ugh. But no one can claim they went hungry eating human or ex-human flesh. Just use a toothpick or something before you come back to visit. I don't want to catch a whiff of rotting ghoul flesh on your breath.
All right, there are feral ghouls everywhere, but we're gonna come back to the White Spring because that'll allow me, and we're gonna go to the exterior, but that'll allow me to dump all my loot once I finish this. Now the ghouls are out this way. Typically by these buildings over here. Oh my god, it's a diseased Grafton monster. Oh, I killed that feral ghoul. There we go.
Now, the gourmands would go ahead and eat that. Ugh. I can't make you do it, but you're not gonna chicken out on me, are you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat the ghoul. There is a card. I don't know if I have it. There's a card called Cannibal. There it is. I could equip this card, and then what you can do is you can eat humans, ghouls, super mutants, scorched, or mole miners, and it restores health. Sorry, not playing that way. So what we're going to do first is let's run back over here, because I want to empty my inventory.
Well, you've learned a bunch of stuff about raider tactics, and I've got to say, they all seemed ridiculous. Only entertaining to watch from here. Were they effective? I guess so. You survived, didn't you? We can talk about your reward when you get here. Good job. You?
So let's go empty our inventory. All right. I don't want to scrap the pocket watch. Occasionally for quests you need to have gold or scrap things for gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put the pocket watch in here. Let's see, was there any weapons that I wanted to scrap? Yes. Railway white. These are kind of fun, but I'm going to scrap it, see if I can learn a plan. Okay, short recon. Okay, that should get my weight down to something a little more reasonable. Alright. So now we want to go back and talk to Rose again.
back. Why are you looking at me like you want something? Your reward is the knowledge you've gained from me. Congratulations! Hell, whatever. You can have some more stuff I got laying around too. I feel like I trust you enough now to let you in on a little secret. My old raider pals left a cache of treasure behind when they all checked out. Problem is, it's locked away and I can't get in there. Double problem, no one trusted each other enough to give anyone complete access to the treasure. So they split up the key. See, each gang's leader had a holotape with their own personal password on it. Find them all so I can batch them together and make the master key. It's more technical than that, but you wouldn't understand. Check out Blackwater Mine first. That's the last place we heard from Freddie Lang, the leader of the Blackwater Bandits. Pretty sure she had a terminal there. Might be worth a look-see.
Okay. More running around. Oh, we got the black diamond. That's a nice little. This is a ski sword. It's not really a bad sword at all. It does a lot of damage, and it's when you look at it, it says it's 3-star. It has armor penetration, block, damage reflection, and plus strength. It does. Frost damage and poison damage. This is really a nice weapon. It's a big upgrade from a lot of the other stuff that you run around in. So, good thing to have. Alright, so we got to go to the Blackwater Mine. Blackwater Mine. Let's go here, and we've got to check the terminal in the Blackwater Mine.
Past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals, I may be starting to like you. Now, I don't want you thinking your pal Rose is going soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here song, string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
Rose is such a sweetie. Looks like someone's already come through here, killed off most of the mole miners. And I should be in a team. I've gone through this whole thing. I haven't put myself in a team. Let's Okay, so we've got to go over here and look at this terminal. Freddie Lang's long. Let's see, it says help.
Rose here. Not that I'm a creep, but I was watching you through the viewfinder again and saw you enter the mine. Can you still hear me? Whatever. It's not like you can radio back. Anywho, if I recall, we completely lost track of the Blackwater Bandits back in '96. Freddie wasn't looking too good last time we saw her alive. Not her usual pride and spirit itself. Real sick. Her hair looked awful. Something happened in that mine hideout of theirs. Not sure what, but if you can figure it out, I bet you'd be able to track down that key fragment. I'll catch up with you when I see you crawl out of that cave.
I don't think the production reports. So let's see. Looks like the fragment is in the back of the mine back here. Plague rats. I don't remember if this key is all the way in the back of the mine or just up here. So it's up there. What are they shooting at here? What's going on here? A lot of rocket fire. Oh, it's Freddy! They're all fighting Freddy. So what's going on here? Oh, there you go. Hi, Freddy. Let's go ahead and scrap stuff while we're here. Oh, I always take duct tape. Go outside the mine entrance, okay. This mine actually goes fairly far back. You can actually swim under the water and get to a secret room in the back of it that has a another exit to the outside. Well, we're not going to do that right now. As I said, I want to keep focused on task to get this quest done. Okay, so there's the first key.
So they could keep an eye out along the road from the southeast. We never did find out what happened to them. We were spread pretty thin by the time they disappeared. Someone or something probably got to them. Maybe they left a note behind or some other clue. They were real outdoorsy types, like camping and hunting, so be careful searching the camp for their piece of the key. If it wasn't obvious, they were really into traps.
Now, I'm not going to take this power armor because it's Raider power armor. It's not really that good. And hopefully by the end of this quest line, we will have a much better suit of power armor. Actually, I think we'll get one of the better suits of power armor in the game. Now, again, there are other ones that you can grind for, like that Union armor by doing multiple runs to Atlantic City, but I'm not gonna just sit there and grind a whole bunch of runs to one location when we can run around the map and have fun. Alright, so these guys have got a camp up here that's supposedly filled with booby traps. Now this is kind of a cool spot. I kind of like this view. This is the Devil's Backbone. There we go, we got it. Now their camp is over this way a little bit. Let's see if I can... I'm probably going to have to use the jump pack to get down. And as we come over to this camp, Rose warned us. They said they were big into traps, so we're going to keep an eye out for traps on the ground. I think I can get around most of them using the jump pack or just jumping, but let's come up. Well, blow up some mines. Now notice here, look at this, see? Should be able to disarm it. It's not letting me disarm it. Same thing. Oh, maybe they're broken by now. Oh, there's a board trap right there. Let's see, can I... No, I don't want to repair it. And I think there's a trap here. Yep. It was. It's a punji board that slides on you. Alright, but here's what we want. We want this stuff over here. Uh-oh, what does this say? Trapper! Mutant bastard attacked us, Thorpe. We told you we needed help from your guys to go hit him first. Thanks for nothing. We took Walter and some of the others back to Huntersville. Don't know what they're doing to do with them, but I ain't sticking around to find out. Walter's probably dead now. He got the tape, so there goes the cash. This is on news. So you want it back? Check Huntersville for Walter's body. He was last seen wearing this crazy camo duds. The last of us are abandoning ship. We're done with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that. So now they want us to go back to Huntersville and look for a body. Let's see, I think there was some ammo. We'll unlock this one. A level 2 box. Hopefully we got a lot of ammo in it for us. Oh yeah, I'll take all that. As I recall, there was a nice gun around here somewhere. I thought it was like a sniper rifle. Yeah, combat sniper rifle. I'll take that. So they want us to go back to Huntersville. And we've been to Huntersville a bunch of times. Fast travel back to Huntersville. Okay, we're going to go to first person here for fun. Can I get him? Can I do a headshot on him? Man, my mouse is too sensitive. That's alright, we'll continue to use VATS. Looks like I might be getting a little bit of server delay here. Let's go up here because there's an ammo box up here. Not that I need ammo. Alright. So what we need to do is we need to go into the center of town here. So there will be plenty of super mutants for us to kill, but we see with the weapons I have right now, don't normally come into camp from this way, but that was a legendary. Reload. Your keen eye noticed something odd about the nearby corpse. Its belly is strangely distended as someone has tampered with it. You should investigate more closely before proceeding. I agree. It's got a bomb in it. But what I'd like to do is get those guys first. Ah, I got some excavator or marine armor. So let's go examine this.
I see some commotion over in Huntersville. Gotta be you, huh? Yeah. I kind of figured the mutant brutes got to Walter and the trappers. Real shame. Then again, maybe it wasn't such a bright move sticking around when they found out the town was run amok with those big dumb galoots. Why don't you go figure out what happened to the diehards next? Probably just plain starved after Margie vanished. Bunch of useless old softies. Margie had her own room at the Sunny Top ski lanes. It's her last known location. See if she left anything behind.
Okay, so the Sunny Top ski lane is the next place we need to go to. Which is way the heck up here. I don't have anything even close to this. So, let's just spend a moment here to clear these guys out. And there should be an ammo box and a chem box over here. Alright. So let's go. The nearest place to this is what? Well, there's a... Let's go to this radio tower. I think this is the closest place. I haven't really done much exploring in this part of the map, and it's actually kind of important. There's a lot of places up there I need to go to. Or at least it's nice to have. Okay, this is, I think, the Sons of Dane compound. There is a very cool quest that happens here. So let's see if we can... Yeah, Sons of Dane compound. We'll leave that alone for the time being. But there's often a really cool quest in this. I think there's a... Yeah, there's a place where I can scrap. And I'm going to scrap this leg. See if I can learn any... Nope, didn't. Alright. Sunny Top Lanes is... that way. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, look, it's a Comrade Chubb's teddy bear. Teddy bear. That is a Fisher site. Let's not head there. Let the Super Mutant Overlord alone. You know, this might be kind of difficult to get to with a mountain in the way. Oh, communist robots! Alright, let's see if I can figure an easy way to get up this hill. Alright, there it is, there. Let's see if I can get up this winding path and get over these cliffs. Yeah, this way? This way? I know I need to be heading back to my right. But I just want to get to a point where I can get over this ridge. Alright, what have I run into here? This is, oh, okay, this is another spot where you have quests.
It's all about the guns. No appreciation for getting all up close and personal.
Come on. Give me the discovery. The Metal Dome! This is where raiders have, like, gladiatorial combat and stuff like that. You actually have a big fight against robotic enemies. It's a good fight. It's got good rewards. But I don't need to go that way. I need to go that way. So where am I here? Alright, so how am I going to get over there? There we go. And there's a mine site. Let's go ahead and get this one. Oh, this is the Monongan mine. The Monongan mine is another spot where you've got some fairly serious a fairly serious special quest here. What's this? No, I don't want to search the Monongan mine for is that a side quest? No, it's a miscellaneous. I'm not going to do that. I need to head over this way. I also want to get out of this area because to kick off this quest you have to nuke this area. I don't want to be in a nuclear blast zone. Even with power armor you can't survive a nuke hitting. Let's go ahead and get this railway station. Okay, this is Sunnytop Station. Let's go in here. And we can do some more scrapping. Alright, so now we need to get over here to the Sunnytop Ski Resort. This is a really good sized map, so there's lots of things to do, as you can see, and you can get run all over the place. As I recall, there were super mutants in here? Yeah, super mutants, okay. And we all know that chained. How do I get in here with everything chained? Go through a window.
No fighting to smash.
It's trapped. It was trapped. Trapped. Quit shooting at me. All right. So let's loot this. So what is going on out here? Come on, open the door. Why is it not allowing me to open the door? Oh, it's a raider thief. Okay.
If someone gets a bigger cut than you, something's up.
The raider thief is a daily quest for Foundation. We're not going to worry about that. We want to come over here and check out this terminal. Sounds like the raider thief is having some problems, so let's check the guest terminal. Okay. Ski trail lists. Don't care. Save control. Oh, what's this? Take the bobblehead, of course. Well, let's look at this and play this.
This is Margie McClintock of the Diehards. What a joke. We deluded ourselves into thinking our victims would fear a name like that. But no. Everyone out there is as desperate as we are. Every confrontation could mean life or death. People take their chances. They fight back. So we have to kill. We have to murder innocent people. Well, not me. I don't care what this world has come to. It's not taking me down with it. The whole idea of the Raiders is sick. It's inhuman. I'm destroying that stupid key fragment. Those bastards don't deserve their treasures unless they return to their senses and quit this whole murderous power thing. If that ever happens, Vincent knows what to do. Maybe he'll be more successful than I am. As for me, I'm leaving. I'll find some chems and I'll go out that way. Peaceful. Without pain. I'm done. I'll see you soon, Harlan. Been too long.
So Marjorie offs herself with chems because she's tired of being a raider. And now we've got to go find Vincent's terminal. And I think Vincent's terminal is downstairs. Property of the Diehards. Admin password. Oh, get the admin. Margie's been acting a little weird, so I need you to tell this where it does something stupid. Backup of the key fragment stored over the palace of the on that holotape duplicate. Well, I overheard Margie telling the librarian change the admin password. None of us will know where it is. She's been lying to us. So I did snooping around, saw where the librarian must keep the new password. I saw him place a piece of paper in a hidden compartment inside the dresser in his bunk room. Don't let her know you know. She'll have to change it again. Okay, so we need the admin password. So where do we need to go to get the admin password? Trying to remember. We need to go to the Palace of the Winding Wind, which is way over here. Alright, so let's head upstairs and start heading over that way. Palace of the Winding Wind. Let's get this location while we're here. Take some coffee to keep our AP going. Alright, so here's the Palace of the Winding Wind. I'm going to talk about something that looks out of place in West Virginia. I think this place has ghouls in it. There you go. This is another spot where there's some, you know, events that happen. Let's go around this way. We need to go in. I think we need to... I don't think I can get in this way. I think this... Yeah, this isn't it. I've got to come in from the main entrance over here. And then follow the hallway around. Oh, they're scorched. Now they're dead scorched. There we go. Got the password. Duplicate the diehard's key fragment. Now that requires us to go to a special machine down here. It's down on the lower level. There we go. Look around, make sure there's no baddies in here that I have to worry about. Let's see, what do I want? I think I want to do Duplicate from archive. Die Hard. Key fragment.
Hey, I kinda lost track of you out there. I was, busy doing some stuff. And by stuff, I mean chems. You know? I almost feel bad for old Margie. Smart as a whip, but never did like to get her hands dirty. And couldn't hack it when push came to shove. Anyway, did you find her key? Let's pretend you did and move on. I don't have all day to watch you putter about. Hey, speaking of putters, I'm not sure what you'll find at Bowling Greens, but I am sure that whatever happened to the gourmands, it was as grisly and inhuman as they were. Good luck! You'll forgive me for not watching this time.
All right, so I'm gonna end it here, at least on this recording. Then we'll pick it up next time. So now we need to go and search at Bolton Green, which is another spot. Another spot I haven't gone to recently. Well, I'm going to go to this event real quick, just so I can get the location, and then we'll stop the recording here. We'll pick it up next time. I'm not going to do the distinguished guest event. It's a rather involved event that doesn't have a very good payoff on it. So that's it for the time being. Thank you very much for watching. Everyone have a terrific day.